So when you go down to the retreat animal sanctuary, how does it make you feel?
Hopeful, very hopeful. Emotional, it's a very emotional, happy place. It's a very happy place. My happy place. I don't know, it's just a place that makes you feel like there is a lot of other people that have the same mind frame, obviously mindset as us. And it's nice to see there's people out there that are doing everything that they can to obviously help all kinds of animals. Literally, there's all kinds of animals there. Yeah, place of hope. Makes me feel very emotional as well. Like the animals that were there definitely have made a connection with this pig. Hey, I've made a friend. I'm so happy you're safe. Might sound strange to people that aren't animal lovers and stuff, but it made me feel like he kind of, I think it was a male pig, kind of knew, I don't know, I could just tell that he was happy and that he was safe, and we kind of had a little bit of a bond. So yeah, it's a very happy place. I like the fact that the animals aren't confined to any particular place. They have everything that they need to roam and be as free and well, living the life that they have deserved, basically. So yeah, it's nice to know that they've got all their freedom.
These sheep are quite young, and I think they're in here because they're unwell, and they're probably being here. I know, sorry buddy, I haven't got any food. But they're probably being here until they're a bit better and they can go join in with the others. But at the moment there's 3 in here. In a farm or a zoo, you know, they're not there, although they might be being looked after, they're there for more of a spectator point of view. They're there for people to come and visit and, you know, take advantage of. Whereas a sanctuary, the animals are there for a purpose, they're there to be free and just live their happy lives. And that's the good thing about us going to a sanctuary over a zoo or a farm. You know, all the proceeds are going back in to looking after the animals. They take them somewhere safe and away from the bad environment they were in or going to be in.
If you want to see animals in an environment where they are free from stress, free from pain, free from suffering, where they can live out their lives how they're meant to be lived, then a sanctuary is definitely the place to kind of visit if you want to understand animals more. At the retreat sanctuary, if you ask obviously the volunteers there and the people that work there and stuff, they're more than happy to kind of take you in with the animals, talk to you about them, where they've come from, what their personalities are like, what their kind of day-to-day lives are.
Crazy. When you think we've got cows here now and horses, we've got 2 mums out here with their 2.5-year-old babies, and the babies are still drinking from mum. So taken away at 2 weeks, you can imagine.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So I guess for Harrison, it was company. He did try to suckle, but obviously she got nothing, and she wasn't gonna, you know. I don't think she would have put up with that anyway.
Getting to that level of connection that some people might quite not be at. I think visiting a sanctuary kind of solidifies that fact that they are living beings who just want to live, who just want to be happy. Because for me, it wasn't that hard to make the connection. So going there is just, I don't know, it's just a happy place to go to. Visiting, yeah, I think it just helps with making that connection a little bit, you know. It makes you want to strive towards becoming vegan or plant-based or whatever it is you want to call it. Yeah, because if you keep going time and time again, you'll see the same animals there, and you'll get to know them, you become friends with them, you make connections with them, and I just think it's a really important thing to do. They've got 100% vegan calf as well, so much better than all these other places that save and rescue animals, which is fabulous, which is what we want, but then they go and sell them in the calf. So yeah, the animal sanctuary that we go to, the Retreat Animal Sanctuary, has 100% vegan calf, so it's a brilliant place to support. All the proceeds from that go back into the running of that sanctuary, and the upkeep of that sanctuary and stuff, and everyone is volunteers there, so it's an amazing place.
So I wanted to talk a bit about a baby calf that we saw called Harrison the other day. He was taken to the retreat at 2 weeks old. We saw him, he's now 8 weeks old, and such a lovely young calf.
Yeah, he's so sweet, so handsome, a handsome calf.
Handsome
You can
Harrison.
always, well, from our first little trip seeing him, you can kind of, I don't know, he was very full of energy. He was a bit shy, a bit timid, but I think might have been just our new faces.
You know, go and support a local sanctuary near you, and just go and, yeah, make a donation if they don't have a cafe, or if they do have a calf.
Volunteer, help.
Yeah, Bekah's here. You can volunteer, help them, which is something I'd like to do at some point. Obviously, having a child at the moment and a lot of stuff going on, we don't have the ability to. But as soon as I get some free time, or we get some free time, I'm sure that's something we will do. We will go and help as much as we can, because that's what we want to do. We want to help the animals. We want to make sure they know that they're still loved, no matter what's happened to them and where they've come from.